Now, when you go to preach Christ, needs will arise for the person. If you remember, say, if the person is interested in coming to your church, take him. You don't say, no, I came to preach Christ, not church. Don't follow me to church. You have even lost the soul. But your emphasis, your mindset of going out should not be come to my church. Because you can come to your church as a sinner, remain a sinner, die a sinner, go to hell a sinner. But if you come to Christ, you will be saved. It cannot be a blessing to the church. So if you meet somebody and he's telling you to a problem when you go to pray, so would you like to come with me to church? Let's go and pray. God is going to answer. And she follows you. You didn't go there to sell your church. You went to sell Christ. In selling Christ, the church belongs to Christ. It's just that here we have so much emphasis on denomination that Christ himself is lost in the message. If the person refuses, leave the person. Do you know? Anyway, missionary, there are many things we learn. As a deliverance minister, I run the deliverance minister for my diocese. I know some of you will be surprised. I'm not a church person, but I will say this so that you can understand that God is so mighty. I'm in the Anglican church. I'm an evangelist in the Anglican church. I'm the leader of deliverance and healing unit of the Diocese of Cuba in Abuja. And lead for the cathedral too. Now, in some deliverance instances, and this sister have brought a problem, and we discuss. I said, hey, sister, you know I can't do deliverance alone with you. We need a sister to join me while I pray for you. Who will you want? She has a right to say, I want sister A, not B. And I respect her privacy by calling sister A, who she believes. Are you understand what I'm saying? So if you go to witness, and the person have a problem, say, come to my church, I'll pray. So I don't want to go to that church. Pray with the person there. He may not come that day. After 2 years or a year, that person may become the strongest supporter of your church and even a member. Don't drag them. Give them Jesus. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't help you because you belong to my denomination. No. There are people we have in our foundation, what we call missionary and widow support scheme. Every month to send them money to support. I send them those money. I think only one is Anglican. There's different places. Some are founders, some are different denominations. They are genuinely doing the work of God in the field. It doesn't matter the name. He's my brother. Whatever I can do to assist him, I keep doing. It's just this year the board decided we should now do empowerment instead of support. Because support doesn't matter, but empowerment to make the person to be self-sufficient, which we started. So it doesn't matter. Don't go to preach church does not mean you cannot invite the person to church. Are you hearing what I'm saying? When you minister and the person and see the need, of course there are deliverers who cannot do on the junction. There are prayer points and some kinds you can't do. It's okay. With this problem we just discussed, let's go to church so we can sit down and talk about or come to the problem so that the power of God can handle it. If the person is willing, he come. If you say, no, I don't want to go to any church, pray with the person there. Trust God for a miracle. Leave the person. When the miracle happens, the person may look for you for that church. Have I answered the question?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I want to start from Prince. Prince, stand up. How did you come to church? How are you born again?
Yes, sir. You led me to Christ.
I led to Christ. How did you become born again? Can I have mine, please?